Don't just dream. Crave it with everything you have. There's a truth we often miss. Dreams don't just fall out of the sky. They aren't born from indifference, laziness, or a lack of self-belief. In reality, the starting point of every great achievement is a burning desire. Adversity, the midwife of greatness. Many of us tend to complain, saying, "My life is too hard, how can I afford to dream big?" But if you look back at history, the people who crossed the finish line first were often the ones who started from the most crushing failures. I call this the turning point. It's that moment when life pushes you into a corner, and from that deep, dark hole, you are forced to shed your old skin and become someone entirely new. Look at John Bunyan or O. Henry. They didn't find their genius in a library. They found it within the four walls of a prison cell. Think about Charles Dickens. He started by pasting labels on shoe polish jars and was devastated by his first love. But it was that heart-wrenching pain that molded him into a literary giant, leaving behind works that have enriched the souls of millions. Never use your flaws as an excuse. I am incredibly moved by the story of Helen Keller. Just imagine, born unable to hear, speak, or see. That is a monumental misfortune. Yet she etched her name into history. She proved to the world a steel truth. No one is defeated until they accept defeat within themselves. Then there's Beethoven, who was deaf, and Milton, who was blind. These men didn't just dream for fun. They knew how to organize and direct their dreams. They transformed their tragedies into masterpieces that will last as long as the universe. Are you actually ready yet? There's a massive gap between wanting something and being ready to receive it. If you say you want success, but your heart is full of doubt and fear, then you aren't ready. Here's the irony. The energy it takes to endure poverty and misery is the same amount of energy required to strive for wealth and prosperity. So why do we choose to use our strength to suffer when we could use it to succeed? Life is a fair bargain. It pays what you demand. I love the poem at the end of this text. It treats life like a marketplace where you bargain for your worth. If you only ask for a penny, life will give you exactly a penny, and not a cent more. Don't sit there complaining about why others are rich or why life is unfair. Whether you're a wage earner or a millionaire, life treats everyone with equal fairness. If you want life to reward you, the first thing you must do is demand more from yourself. Do not settle for mediocrity. Final thought. A dream is like a rose growing in a field of weeds. The question is, do you have the courage to turn your soul into the fertile soil needed to nourish it? Don't just stand by. Start bargaining with life through your own ambition.